What is up, everyone? It's Grim. I hope you're all good. As promised in the CRA video, or the Cross-Realm Assist video, if you saw that, I did say I was going to look at the Vale of Eternal Blossom. It's currently the big hip thing all the kids are talking about. Oh, look at this amazing world, look at this, look at this, look at this. A lot of people claiming credit for something they did not put out there. As far as I'm aware, having spoken to various people who are in the know of these things, It's Tomorrow's was the guy that put it out there. He's done a huge forum post on Elvine's website, not his Twitch or anything like that. It's actually on Elvine's website. If you just put Elvine, LOL, I believe, into Google, come up with his website. But you don't need to register or anything. There's a big, long forum post about exactly how to do this, the things you'll need, the things you might get, all sorts of information. He's also got a video on there showing you guys how to do it, all that. So, I'm going to put it out there. That is the man to thank for this. It is a good spot. I will not deny that. But a lot of people have taken what he's done, blown it out of all proportion, taken credit for it, and that is not cool. And that is why we are going to sit down and we're going to actually look at this place with data, hard fucking facts, as we've done previously with the 5-mans and the raids. That's the way we're going to look at this farm spot. If, by the way, before we actually get into this, you have any farm spots or anything that you're like, I wonder if this is a good place, or that's a good place, or this, or that, or whatever, just send me a message. Either put something in the comments, or send me a private message and just say, Grim, can you take a look at this, because I can't be asked to do all the data crunching behind it. I'm more than happy to. Just ping me a line, and, yeah, I'll go have a hunt for you, and give you guys the data. So, Vale of the Eternal Blossom, how do we do this? Where do we go? What is this farm spot we're on about? And here it is. The whole thing takes place in the northwestern corner of the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. It's basically just north of the, I think it's the Golden Lotus camp, the Setting Sun Garrison. I think that's Golden Lotus there. It's basically just north of their camp, and you start off, if any of you have done their dailies, you'll know exactly where we're talking about. You start off there at number 1, which is down in the depression, and that's more like quarry type area. You're going to fly up to the top ledge at number 2, down to number 3, over to number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. Hey, look at that. We count all the way up to 7. Yay! Pat on the back. Now, as you would have seen in the little intro video that was going on while I was kind of talking, you would have noticed that I was using the CRA to jump in and out of various realms so that basically I could get insta-spawns on mobs. That's what I was doing that for. Also, if there's anybody else that was trying to, like, you know, nab the kills, I was like, fuck this, I'm just going to go and find myself a little private area where I could do this on my own, nobody's bothering me, so I'd literally just use the CRA to jump in. So I was not slouching either on this. It took me a little bit of time to get into the rhythm, but I was not slouching when I was at full throttle. My warlock's at just over 670, so it's killing these pretty fucking fast, alright, and I'm spec'd for AoE. So I know Druid is what you'll hear is the optimal, but you really use what you want at 100, it doesn't really matter. So, what are you going to need for this? What are the items that people recommend? You're going to need a Potion of Luck. That is the big one. That is the definite one, because that is going to help you get these nice treasure chests that will have juicy little items. Most of the time they have gold, but they might have Trillium, Ghost Iron, all sorts of goodies in them. That is a big one. That's going to help you optimize the farm spots. Also, it is going to be a huge help, not essential, but a huge help if you do have tailoring over 600, due to the fact it's going to drastically increase the amount of cloth you get. I will say this, from all the videos I've watched of people doing this, all the things that people have said, the posts they've made, the cloth drops that they've talking about are drastically inflated. As people talking about like 1,000, oh, you get 1,500, 2,000 drops easily. I would question that. I have, as I say, tailoring 700 on my warlock, and I didn't get anywhere close to that. But anyway, let's look at the details before we jump ahead. Now, I've tried to split this down into multiple sections so we get the most detail. I've gone for a pricing structure of auction house rates, and then just if you're selling it to a vendor rates, because some people can't be asked for selling it to auction house. I will say that on this particular one, for farming, it's worth using the auction house because you're going to lose out on a lot of gold, which you'll see at the end. But yeah, so I split it down, and then I've split it onto multiple levels, because you have what is the basic farming, which is what this is, and it's just basically what you're going to get from killing the mobs. Then you've got what are you going to get when you open up the cache keys, which we'll get to. And then what are you going to get when you open up those treasures of the Vale, all of which, as I say, we will get to. Now, before we kick off, little word on the auction house prices. They are obviously from my own personal server, which is Chamber of Aspects EU. They may vary drastically, but I have to put a benchmark somewhere. So I've picked my server, which is a medium pop server. It's not high, it's not low, so it should be a good benchmark. Alright. Also, the BOEs we've picked up, any greens, anything like that, I've just sold to a vendor. I haven't worried about auctioneering, mainly because I've found it really hard to auction BOEs for transmogs. Just people don't seem to want to buy them. So there you go. Keep that in mind, guys. Now, kicking it off, what you're actually going to be picking up are Motes of Harmony, but because they sell for drastically more, I've converted them into Spirits of Harmony. So we got 5 of those. We got 48 gold, 90 silver for those. That is 244 gold, 50 silver. Aged vinegar. Crafting ingredients. We got 8 of those, 75 silver each. Now, that is actually exactly the same as you'll get for the vendor price. For some reason, it's on the auction house exactly the same for the vendor. Not entirely sure why, because, as you all know, the auction house takes a cut, so you're actually going to get less auctioning it. So, we're going for the vendor price, and that's going to give us 6 gold. BOEs gave us a total of 396 gold, 51 silver. Spices, we got 7 of those, and again, spices and the cheese and the vinegar all at vendor price. So that's 75 silver, that's 5 gold, 25 silver. The Mogu cheese, we got 10 bits of that, 75 silver, 7 gold, 50 silver. Ghost iron ore, 50 bits of that. It's 98 silver currently on my server, giving us 49 gold, no silver. Black trillium ore, 32 bits of that. At the moment, it's selling for 3 gold, 36 silver, which is very nice. Giving us 107 gold, 52 silver. White trillium ore, 21 of that. Slightly cheaper in price, 2 gold, 48 silver, giving us 52 gold and 8 silver. Windwall cloth, 459 pieces. You will see people say you'll get 1,500 or whatever. That's all I got, and as I said previously, multiple times, I have got 700 on my tailoring. I also have, for those who are about to shout in, I have the book from Northrend, which means you're basically a Northrend scavenger, which gives you more cloth from Wrath, Kata, and Panda land. But still, yet the drop seems to be really low. Wouldn't surprise me if Blizzard have nerfed it. So yeah, we got 459 bits of cloth, 65 silver each at the moment, 298 gold, 35 silver. Exotic leather, got 41 pieces, and it's currently selling for 43 silver. That gives us 17 gold and 63 silver. Raw gold we got, that we just picked up off the trash, is 373 gold, 74 silver. Now, items of interest. These are things we're going to be looking at later on, most definitely. The cash keys, 21 of those. That is good. The more of those you can get, the bigger your bonus is going to be. Wandering Spirits, this is basically just a pot that will turn you into a Pandaran hero. So if you're into that kind of thing, there you go. It doesn't have a selling price. You can either delete them or keep them if you're feeling fun. Ghost Iron lockboxes, we've got 5 of them. I have not opened them yet. They will not be featured within this video. They're currently set at my guild bank, awaiting my rogue pal, Mr. Jack, to come on and open them. I couldn't be asked to go and make Ghost Iron keys and all that good stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I've got 5 of those, but I haven't included them. That gives us a total gold for the auction house rates for just Vale farming of 1,558 gold and 8 silver. Whew. On to the vendor rates. You guys know what's going on, so we're basically just going to fly through. I'm going to go with the totals, what we got. So you can see here that we're getting nothing for Spirits of Harmony because there is no vendor price. You can't sell Spirits of Harmony to a vendor. Aged vinegar. As I said before, aged vinegar, the spices and the mogu cheese, we're using vendor price anyway previously. So we're getting 6 gold for the aged vinegar. We are getting 396 gold, 51 silver on our BOEs, exactly the same as previous. 5 gold, 25 silver for our spices. 7 gold, 50 silver for our cheese. Now, Ghost Iron ore, we're getting 15 silver per bit. That's giving us 7 gold, 50 silver. Black Trillium, we're getting a mere 3 silver. Same with White Trillium. Ugh, not good at all. It's a huge loss. It's giving us 96 silver for the black and 63 silver for the white. Windwall Cloth is a mere 17 silver if you sell it to a vendor. That is 78 gold, 3 silver. Exotic Leather, it's giving us 41 silver in total. It only gives you only 1 silver for each bit. Raw gold, exactly the same, 373 gold, 40... 874 silver. I knew I'd mess it up. That gives us a total of 876 gold, 53 silver if we're just vendoring these items. So as you can see already, we're behind. It's already a big loss. So that's out the way. Let's move on to what these cash keys are actually going to give us. Some of you may be wondering, what do I mean by cash keys? If you have ever done the Golden Lotus daily quest, you'll know that there's this underground area of the Mogu. There's a dragon underneath the floor. It's behind where the maze floor is, where if you tread on the wrong thing, you get burnt, all that good stuff. There's a dragon underneath, and behind the dragon is a load of chests. Those chests are what are opened by these cash keys. If you've got any questions you don't know, I'm more than happy to show you guys, not a problem. But that is what these open. So what are we going to get for our 21 cash keys? We're going to get 5 Spirits of Harmony. Again, they're 48 gold, 90 silver, giving us 244 gold, 50 silver. We got some aged vinegar. Oh, yay. We got 9 of those. We're selling them again for vendor price, which is 75 silver. That's 6 gold, 75 silver. Mogu cheese, Mogu cheese. 10 bits of that, 75 silver, 22 gold, and 50 silver. Raw gold. This is a nice little bonus that you're going to get from these chests. The raw gold, 626 gold, 63 silver. The more keys you can get, the better. You want a lot of these keys. Also, the big things you're going to get from this are the treasures of the Vale. We will be touching on those shortly. You also get the, and I'll pronounce this horrendously wrong, the Relic of Golay, whatever the hell it is. Anyway, they are basically the smaller version of the Relic of the Thunder King, and they will give you an increase in your rep with the Golden Lotus. I believe the gold ones are 500, and the Thunder King ones are 1,000. They're account bound, so you can shift them about whoever you want to give them to, which is really cool. Very, very cool. Certainly if you've got a character that's already exalted, because it will double these up, which is lovely. So, from all of that, we're going to be getting 900 gold, 38 silver if we auction house this lot. What are we going to get if we just vendor it? Well, as you guys probably have guessed already, pretty much the same. The only difference is you cannot vendor Spirits of Harmony, so we're keeping them for ourselves to use to whatever we're going to do with them. And we're down to aged vinegar, which is 6 gold, 75 silver. Mogu cheese, which is 22 gold, 50 silver. The raw gold, of course, stays the same as well. 626 gold, 63 silver. Giving us a grand total for vendored cash key haul, whatever you want to call it, 655 gold, 88 silver. Whew! Now, what are we going to get in those treasures of the Vales? Let's go have a look at those, shall we? Right. Okay, we're still going. Okay. These are what you're going to find when you open up these treasures of the Vale. Okay, you're basically going to get various crafting ingredients. So we got Rains of the Poppy. We got 20 of those. They are 54 silver if sold on the auction house. It's going to give us 10 gold, 80 silver. We got 4 bolts of Windwall cloth, 7 gold, 21 silver each. It's going to give us 28 gold, 84 silver. Come on, Grim. Don't flag now. Windwall cloth. We got 100 bits of that. 65 silver each. Going to give us 65 gold and no silver. Snow Lily. We got 20 bits of that. That's 87, which I was surprised at. 87 silver each, still on my server. 17 gold, 40 silver. Spirit Dust, 40 bits of that. 42 silver each, 16 gold, 80 silver. Exotic Leather, 100 bits of exotic leather. 43 silver, and that is 43 gold, no silver. Fool's Cap. I don't know why I just like saying that. 20 bits of that at 46 silver each is going to give us 9 gold, 20 silver. So, Treasure of the Vale, if auction house, is going to give us another 191 gold, 4 silver. Okay, let's look very quickly if we're of the persuasion to vendor these items rather than auction house them. The Rain Poppy is going to give us 4 gold, 80 silver. The Bolt of Ruin Cloth is going to give us 1 gold, 48 silver. Big loss there. Windwall Cloth is going to give us 17 gold. Snow Lilies going to give us 5 gold. Spirit Dust, nothing. Spirit Dust cannot be sold to a vendor. Exotic Leather going to give us 1 gold. Wow. Wow. Fool's Cap is going to give us 5 gold, 20 silver. What does all that equal? Let's have a look, finally. Let's have a look. Alright guys, we're finally at the end. I want to salute you. I want to give you a medal. If you've actually got this far, I want to give you huge props for it. I tell you what, if you got this far, because only you and I will know this, put Mogu cheese into the comment down below. And I'll try and sort something out. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something for you, because huge respect if you've got this far. But finally, last stretch, here we go. So, the farming of mob. If we go the way of the auction house, we're looking at 1,558 gold and 8 silver. If we go the way of the vendor, we're looking at 876 gold and 53 silver. The cached keys, what do we get from there? We got 900 gold, 38 silver from the auction house. We got 655 gold, 88 silver from a vendor. Treasures of the Vale, we got 191 gold and 4 silver. From the auction house, we got 34 gold, 48 silver from the vendor, giving us a grand total, if we're looking at the auction house, of 2,649 gold, 50 silver. If we're looking at the vendor, we're looking at 1,566 gold, 89 silver. Although these may seem far lower than the prices that people will be shouting about 11,000, 12,000 gold per hour and whatever else, do not forget that 2,649 gold in an hour is far more than you will receive doing Firelands, and you can run this every day, all day, if you so please. Also, even if you just go the vendor route and you sell everything, and you're getting 1,566 gold, 89 silver for that, you are still getting more than you would for running, say, a Naxxramas, an ICC 25 Heroic, or Aldwar, something like that. That is comparable with running Blackwing Descent. So these are not shabby, okay guys? Do not take this as a diss video at all. This is an awesome farming spot, and as I say, you can do it over and over again as much as you want. But I wanted to break the myth, guys, because I hate it when people are out there shouting away, going that something's amazing and superb and awesome, and you try and run it and you're like, actually, it's not as cool. What am I doing wrong? It's not fair. It's the whole reason why I started this the gold making side of WoW on the channel. So I just want to be honest with you guys and show you my experiences and actually back it up with something. And here you go, guys. There's 17 minutes of figures for you. But yeah, don't forget, if you did watch all of this, chuck Mogo cheese down the bottom.